Hello everyone, this is Angie. Welcome to my channel. It's great that you're here. It's nice to meet you. If you've been here before, welcome back. Good to see you again. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and kitting up of my fall kit, and I've decided to do Autumn Glory by Abraham Hunter. It's a square kit and it is 70.7 centimeters by 55.8. It's like a good size that I like working on. And I have opened this before, but I thought, why not? We'll open it again. I don't think there's a toolkit in it, but we can still take a look at the canvas and then we'll jump right into the kitting up of the kit. Make sense? So let's see, what did I leave in here? It's all in the sleeve. I don't think there's a kit in here, but that's okay. So let's see, what do we got going on? Oh, look at this! Isn't this awesome? So yeah, I've opened this before. I actually bought this before I had a channel, and I was super excited when I got it. But I was already working on a Chuck Pinson Into the Wild, which is huge, when I got this in, and I was kind of done with fall colors at that point. So I put this aside and I said, hey, I should work on this one for next year. So I will throw a picture of a toolkit up here in case you don't know what's in it. This toolkit would normally be a tray, tweezers, wax, baggies, a cover minder. Does that cover it all? I think so. And then it comes in a recycle bag. So there you go. We're not going to open a toolkit today, but we can take a look at. I have the small sticker, and I have my sticker sheet, which has the start and end date, Abraham Hunter. So I'll be marking that in the day I place my first drill. It's probably going to be around September the 15th when I do that. This kit has 49 colors and 4 ABs. Oh, nice color range. A green, yellow, and red AB. Maybe I'll add some orange ABs in here. We'll just see. So, yeah. And then all these stickers are also usable, and these are also, you know, they come right off, they're easy to kit up, and I'll show you that here shortly. I'm going to try and zoom the camera out so you can get a better look. And here's the drills, and of course, you know, we're going to be kitting these up, so you'll get to see them all. And it's marked, so you know what kit you have if you keep your drills separate from the box, which I have stopped doing, and I think I only have 3 kits left now that are stored separately from that don't have a box. And so what I'm actually doing is putting them in a box and relabeling the box. So this box will become the Little Mermaid box because I have the Little Mermaid without the box. So let's zoom out. Just see how I can do that. It's kind of super awkward. So here it is. I'm zooming out to show it to you by raising my arms. I'm not sure why my camera is insisting on being super close. It must be something in the settings because normally I can get this size of kit right in my camera. But that'll be fine for today. So isn't that great? I'll just zoom over really quickly to show you it if you've never seen it before. You know, the edges on the kit, of course, are scalloped. It's branded, the legends down both sides, and look at the colors. Isn't that great? That is going to put me in the fall mood. We have the socials all at the bottom. There you go, lifetime warranty, or missing drills protection, and all the rest. Drill field is crystal clear. Now, the only thing I noticed on this was a lot of people were substituting out these, I remember from last year. What number is that? 898s. These ones in the back. I will probably do that as well. because it's too stark. In fact, you wouldn't really even be able, if you were painting this, would you be able to see that? I don't know. I mean, computer rendering is hard, and Diamond Art Club does an awfully good job adding hand rendering in. But I think I'm going to lighten that up with just a lighter brown color. And it should be just fine. I'm really excited to work on the waterfall and all these reds. So do I have a red AB? Oh yeah, I have the 133. But I think I have to see what's in my stash that I can use up to add even more sparkle and bling. Yeah. So I'll be right back. I'm just going to organize the drills and then we'll start kitting it up. So I'm back and I have organized things sort of in piles of for number order to make things a little easier. And I've got my Elizabeth Word containers ready to go. So what I like to do is cut my numbers off the sticker sheet like this. And then I have that for my logbook. And then I also cut off the pink numbers. They call it the serial number on Diamond Art Club. I don't need those. I go by the symbol. And I leave the DMC code, which is the third number beside it. So I'm going to take those off like that. And just for easier handling, I am going to have my tweezers. I'm going to start with 108. This is my pile of 100s here. 108 is going to go in a small container, and you'll notice on my containers I have a piece of removable invisible tape, Scotch magic tape. It makes things easy for me. It's easier for me to remove no matter what kind of label is on there, because I can just pull off the whole piece of tape, and I love it like that. I know some people like to use washi tape too. But I've never had success with washi tape that way. It just ends up lifting. And then I find that kind of annoying. And first ones. And we're already spilling out of the gate. Isn't that fun? So I folded up my bag from my baggies, and I'm just going to put my recycling right in here. Then I wrap it all up at the end. It's nice and tidy. Put in the blue bin outside. And I'll throw the sticker on there. There's the first one. So there's that. Next is number 130. It's another small container. So I have to think about what I have that I'm going to be cleaning up next, because a lot of my storage is full. And some of the kits are summer type kits. So I need to make sure that I have enough containers to kit up Sugar Plum Fairy for the event coming up. I am hosting an event with Deb, the Crafty Diamond. It's called Sparkle Addiction, and you can join with any licensed kit that makes you happy. And all you have to do is add in some leftover ABs or other crystals and things that you might think to add to make it, to customize it or make it bling it up. And we're just going to share those on the Facebook group, and we'll be doing weekly giveaways on our channel. There is no real requirement for a new start or a finish, but we'll get more into more of those absolute details coming up. You're welcome to work on any Christmas kits or fall kits or favorite kits, or anything that's licensed from a licensed shop where the artists are being supported works for me. And you see, I thought this 133 was going to be red, but it's orange. So I wonder if I have any red ABs that I could put in here. I have, this is my leftovers. And let's see. Interesting, I have more of the orange, these orange ones. I have some of these orange ones too. So it looks like I have lots of choices. I could use these up. And this is exactly what you could do for the event. If you save your ABs from leftover kits and just put them on another kit, that is blinging up the kit. It doesn't have to be stuff you went out and bought extra, unless that's what you want to do. So, I like these, DAC 115, but I don't have very many left. Maybe I'll sprinkle them in. They're quite pretty. Yeah, interesting. I don't think I'm going to crystal this kit. If I do any crystals, it would just be in the water, in the art here. And if you see in the art here that those trees in the back that I was talking about with the dark brown, they really don't, you really can't see those trunks in that as prominently as they have been rendered. So I will definitely be fading those out. And what that will do is we'll push the scenery back because it's less in focus and pull all of this up to the front. Just like if you were going to paint or draw something, you would have more detail up front. And by fuzzing out the background, it pushes it away. So then you get more depth. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. So I love this artwork. It's awesome. That's why I bought it, because I like the artwork. So that would be that. So what else could I do with this one? I don't want to customize it too much because it always takes longer to do that. The more things I change, typically the longer things take. And I want to try and finish this before, actually I need to finish this pretty quickly because I might need this storage to kit up Sugar Plum Fairy. I need to make sure that I shouldn't be using my giant scissors either. I'll just change those. I need to make sure that I leave enough storage to kit that up in my Elizabeth boards because I have one other of these trays. But the trick is, do I have the right mix of trays to be able to fill it? So I may end up putting, like I have lots of this size, but I want to have lots of small ones. So I might just do exactly that. I might put some of these colors into some bigger containers just because I want to save some of that in case I don't quite make it, and then I'm not stressed. I don't need any stress. I don't know about you, but I don't need any stress. I need this to be 100% fun. Not on a race to try and finish things, but I do like to finish things because it feels good. So my goal will be to finish this by the end of October. And I think that's should be doable depending on, I'm having a little bit of coffee. Depending on, well, whether I'm working or not, and all the things, like I hope to be working, but it may not be in the cards. My problem is that I get super tired super fast. So I kind of need a break, but I also need the money, and it's just a struggle. I know everybody has struggles, right? So, yeah. I'm hoping just to find, ideally, I would just like to find a 6-month contract to get me through the next 6 months and worry about all of this in 6 months. I think that would work, because that would get me to about March. No. That would work for me. So 168. Oh, I've got a jumper in there. One little round red drill from the last kit I was working on. Take that out. Trash. And I just use like these little plastic bins that I actually bought at the dollar store. They have wax and junk in them. I just put my garbage in there. It works for me. I would love, love, love to buy things from more Etsy shops, but I just can't, especially now that I'm not working. But the shipping is just crazy, and it's not the shop's fault, right? It's just life. So I can't buy things. There's so many pretty trays and everything out there that I would love, love, love to be trying out. I'm not gonna list who they are because everybody could probably guess. All the popular ones and all the small ones and all of them, right? I would love to be doing that. But for now, I will be using what I have. Oh, I know this is a kit in chat, but I have also posted a destash list, and I haven't decided. Oops, this one's too full, so I'm going to switch that out to one of these. Get my funnel, and some of these are newer, so I'm just like giving them a little exercise to make it easier next time. I'm going to be cross-posting that for US if people would like to buy it. Right now I only have 15 kits listed, but I'm thinking about adding more, but I thought 15 is a good way to start. So it's going to be in a Google sheet, and I'm going to keep that updated and mark things as they sell. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put that Google sheet link here in this kitting up unboxing / chitty chat video. I'm going to put it, I think, in a community post in my channel. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you will, and please subscribe to my channel, then you'll get my community post. Or you can go to my channel and go to the community tab and you'll see it there. I'll have it up in the next couple of days, and then you can see what's there. I'm just trying to come to grips with it, and because of everything I've been through, deciding what to let go is really hard because there's so many nice kits and I want to do them all. But I also see a lot of nice kits coming out like crazy, and like there was that Dreamer Designs one with the turtle. Oh, I just love the look of that kit, but I couldn't buy it. I just didn't. I missed it. I'll have to put it on a restock list or something. But yeah, it's just. And then there was another one out from Diamond Art Club today, a Raven Philan. And then last week there was the Hannah Lynn with the girl in the well, I guess it's a Hannah in her slicker with all the rainbows and happy colors. And I had to get that. So I was like, I'm destashing, but I'm not destashing enough. So I think I'm going to have to make some tough choices. And you may see kits in my list over the next 2 weeks, if you keep checking the link, that might surprise you. You might go, oh, I thought you really liked that. Yes, I did, but I'm making tough choices because I just don't have the space in my house. And I want to be able to use that money for my channel as well to like buy trays and pens and more kits. You know, but sometimes I end up buying more than one kit to get free shipping. I think we all kind of land into that sometimes. I haven't been doing that so much, but also my tastes have changed. I don't know about you, but my tastes have changed, or they've become more specific. Like I know what I like to diamond paint now versus I love all the art of everything I've ever bought. So never think that that is the case, because I do. This is kind of interesting. Why is this being sticky? Well, it's not static. Well, it is a little bit of static, isn't it? I'll have to get my dryer sheets out. So never ever think that, because I love everything that I've ever bought. It's just that I can only do so many kits and my tastes have changed. So why not let them go to be rehomed in gold and be enjoyed and accomplished by someone else who will love and enjoy them as much as I did. And in some cases, maybe even more, you never know. So that's kind of where I'm at with that on a practical side. And yeah, so far I have 15 kits on there. I already sold 2 in the D-Stash group before I even listed that, but I just needed to get myself started. Now that I've started, I'm feeling a little braver about making some choices, and it's easier if I don't reopen and relook at them too hard. If that makes any sense to you. Yeah. So there's that. So we'll see what happens. And my kits are listed in Canadian dollars. I guess I should put in a US dollar price next to it, so the price will be whatever it is in there. And I'm using PayPal as well, just so you know. I'm only taking payment on PayPal, no other way. And there's another jumper in there. So that protects everybody. And I know that the D-Stash group that I belong to has lots of information about shipping to the US. So I have no problem shipping to the US, so I can get that information and get that down to you. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. You may have already seen the post by the time I have this edited and released. I'm not sure. So $3.53, that could go in a bigger one because there's 2 bags. Now that's interesting. That's very pink. I wonder where that is in the picture when I look at the art. It's got to be in some of the highlights in here. Just all by itself, it looks really pinky sandy. In here. And it's getting very warm where I am, so I'll see how I do, but I may have to stop and finish this tomorrow morning when it's cool, because for some reason the sun came out this afternoon and I moved back upstairs to my room. And I was so excited. I actually felt better coming upstairs because there's just, that room downstairs is just so dark. I don't know why, the color of the room, the shape of the room, or what. Because it has a huge sliding glass door, but it still just feels dark. I'll put these in order. So clean. There's quite a bit of gray in here. I'm surprised. Doesn't look like there's any gray really. There's all the 400s. So what I might do is stop talking and just kit this up and then add a little bit of music if I can find anything to put music to put on, or it'll just be the noises of me kidding up just a little faster. But if I speed it up while I'm talking, it is going to, I'll sound like a mouse. Wee, 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 right? So let's do that. I am going to do that. So here we are back, and I have just a few of these left. And hey, everybody is in, well, not everybody, everybody is a large comment, but yeah, there's a lot of events going on right now. I am participating in a couple of events. I think I will be doing the fall DP along on the licensed DP Canada page, and maybe if this fits in with one of the other events that are ongoing, I will pop in just to participate. I'll throw a link to the Facebook group for the main event that I'm going to be participating in. I'm a little late joining, but that's okay. It's pretty laid back. I don't think it's an issue. And I'm not participating to, quote, win any prizes anyway. I'm just doing it to support the group, and because it's fun, right? And it's motivating, and it's fun to see how everyone else is doing and what people are working on. And you know, by destashing some of my kits, I'll get to see other people work on them and how they turn out. So I really want to add another 10 kits easily to that list. But the choices are tough. The choices are tough. You know? Have to really think about that. And I've also been working on a new stash video, because everything I'm destashing is going to be in the stash video that I've already started working on. It takes a while to edit all of those things. So there's that. Now this tab is all empty, so we can recycle that. Actually, I'll keep these stickers on the bottom. The plain white ones are easy to write on and reuse for baggies and things. So we're down to these last little bits. 3706. A bit of, is it a carnation pink? Is that what you would call it? It's pretty. There's lots of nice colors in here, but you know, we'll take a look at all of them here in just a minute. But I am shocked at how many grays there are in here. It must be in the water or on the birch trees, all these grays. I am surprised. I mean, I knew there'd be some, but there's more than I thought. More than I thought there would be. I guess when you look at the kit, it looks like you think it's going to be mostly the brighter fall colors, but I guess they need the darker colors for the contrast, right? I should go with the oranges here. That. I like to group my things by color when I can, because usually when the art is rendered out, the similar colors will be grouped together within the painting, and then I'm not hunting for them as far in a certain section. At least that's worked for me most of the time as a theory. And sometimes I just kit up by symbol too. It just depends, right? Once I get into it, I will know what I'm going to do. And a peachy color, 3770. Now the sticker doesn't look peachy, does it? It looks gray. It's interesting. A little bit too much tape on this. Snip that off. So in the middle there, I kind of decided that I would kit up all the colors with the most bags, or the most volume, sorry, the most bags. Well, the most bags and the most volume. So then I would know how many small ones I would need. So I tried to not to use the small ones exclusively, because I want to still kit up another kit that's coming up, because I have things that are kitted up that I'm not going to work on yet. I'm planning to work on them, but I'm not working on them yet. One of them that's kitted up, Mountain Castle, I think I had it kitted up last year. It might have to wait until January. I'm thinking it's going to be my January kit, because it is snowy and all the things, but it is also because of the Sparkle Edition event, and because I want to finish Winter Welcome, which is a Christmas kit from last year. And you know, like last year, I did that tiny gingerbread house, and I had so much fun doing that. So if Diamond Art Club or Dreamer Designs comes out with a small, cute kit, I may fall into the hole of wanting to work on that as well. So that's where I think Mountain Castle is going to fit in. I really like it. It's not fitting in yet, but it will. But that's got like a whole container of Elizabeth Ward boxes and a tray. That's ready to go. And the other one that I've kitted up that I won't be working on this year, that I wanted to work on but I couldn't fit it in because of everything that happened with my life, is the rose from Diamond Painting Deutschland. It's not really rose weather anymore. And I couldn't take it. I would have worked on it in July and August, but I couldn't really take it with me on holidays. It was too big. So I decided not to actually start it, even though it's kitted up. And yeah, so that's what happened to that one. So that's on my plan for maybe next spring. And what else do I have? Well, I have the Josephine Wall Capricorn that is also taking up more storage, because I kitted that up before I even, goodness, when I first started diamond painting. So it's sitting in storage too, because this, and everybody's probably heard this before, I kitted that up, and then my Diamond Painting Deutschland kit showed up, and then I put that one on hold. But I think I might work on that one soon. Like, it just depends. It depends on whether I'm working and what I'm doing. And if I do start that one, I will be posting regularly in the JWall Along group. That group is ongoing during the year. If you're not in the group yet, you are more than welcome to join. I will be posting that with Deb, the Crafty Diamond, and I'll throw a link to her channel below too, so go check her out. And of course, I'm also hosting the Sparkle Addiction event with Deb, and there's a separate Facebook group for that, so check that out too. So there'll be 3 Facebook group links below. You can go check out different events, and there's even more events. Like on Facebook, there is a diamond painting events group. If you haven't joined it, go check it out. There's events going on all the time, and almost all the time you can figure out something that fits with the kits you're already working on. So, and some of them are more low-key than others. Yeah. So go check that out. And with that, that's our last color. Yay. That's our last color. And these aren't in perfect order yet, so I will show you the colors in here. Isn't that something? Look at that. It's going to be really nice to work on. I will probably reorganize this a little bit. Yeah. So, but for now, this is how it sits. And I'll just shuffle, because that's what I do. Probably put these over here, and this next to the browns. This probably goes like that. And this color goes there, like that. Probably this goes here. And probably this goes with the browns. So the browns are in 2 rows, like that. And I'll probably take out the blues and stick them up here, and then there. It's kind of like that. That's what I think. You like those colors? Well, thanks for sticking it out to the end. Please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I'm glad you were here. I will bring you WIP and chats working on Autumn Glory, as well as the other kits you know that I have in my work in progress. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.